exciting times. 3 years ago, Scotland Sevens was embedded in Scottish Rugby. It's went to GB over the last 3 years, and I've been fortunate enough to be head of that programme and director of rugby of that programme. We're now heading back into a time where it's Great Britain Sevens again, still remains on the World Series. Men's and women's, which I'm delighted to still be involved in, and that's a really fantastic opportunity for players to play and develop on the World Series. But probably really exciting for Scottish Rugby is Scotland Sevens programme now starting. What that allows us to do is to train in a full-time environment with our men's players so that they're best equipped to go into the World Series, but equally go back into all facets of Scottish Rugby, get stretched, get developed, and then push out and be better players. I can now say, hand on heart, I've been around the country for 3 years with Great Britain Sevens. This is the best facility. This is, apologies to any other facilities, but this is just overall, the indoor pitch is so significant to Sevens, it's so unique to Sevens. We need to train with a dry ball, we need to train in good conditions because fortunately we follow the sun and we go play in some nice places. We don't need any more training out in the wet and the cold, so I'll leave that to the 15s guys. What it allows them to do is get stretched, because we've got a system here, and a unique system. Scottish Rugby is brilliant because of its size and its population, and it allows us to identify players, and then it allows us to actually go, look, who needs pushed, who needs pulled. What the Sevens programme allows us to do is they can come in here, we can push them to an intensity that they probably wouldn't get at their clubs because of the facet of Sevens, the space, it's a tough sport. So we can push them there, but it also allows us then to have that competition level at that level. We've got 2 teams in Scotland, so that means at any given weekend there's only a couple of opportunities for players that could play at that level to play at that high level, if that makes sense. So what the World Series allows us to do is have those players play against international teams in a blimmin' difficult game. It's really, really tough. When they go through that process, they come back, they're better, they're fresher, and they also feel like they've had a fantastic experience as well. So we're going to have a Great Britain programme going. Great Britain will play in the World Series, but as I said to you, equally important is the Scotland programme we've got here. We're going to have a couple of fixtures here in October, and then we're going to go out to Malaga and we're going to play against France, Spain and Germany. France were number 4 in the world, I think Spain were number 2 as well, so the standard will be great. It's a steep learning curve for our guys, but that's exactly why they're in the programme, is to push them and stretch them. GB Women's Sevens is close to my heart, having coached at the Olympics with them and been involved in that programme for the last 3 years, men's and women's. Exciting that it's still going on. It's going through another transition again so that we can develop our best players throughout Great Britain, through Sevens, and then go perform on the international stage.